All right, guys, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Jackson.
Really, really proud of our guys for getting the win in a tough environment. They just built this building and they announced that this was the obviously the biggest crowd for men's basketball. So the crowd was into it. Their guys were playing at a high level. One kid had 26, number 23, Bradford had four for five from three. So again, it was a war. That we came and it was a very physical game. Our guys knew it would be that way, but we made enough plays right there at the end to get it done. Proud of Jake Gibbs. Jake Gibbs has sat two or three games and didn't play, and it's nothing that he done wrong. It's just because the other guys were flowing and playing well. So it's really situational, right? And he had an opportunity to step up today, and those guys stay ready, right, when they're not playing mentally and physically. And he had a heck of a game today down here in Georgia.
With early foul trouble potential there to kind of have to jostle lineups. Maybe the chemistry wasn't there. That wasn't the case tonight. Everyone showed up. You got great performances from everybody. I mean, really a good team effort.
Yeah, you know what? We these guys gel on and off the court. So the chemistry thing hadn't been really a worry of ours. They like each other. They hang out. They have fun. They spend time together. So the chemistry thing really wasn't a worry. Each guy that played stepped up. Kai hit a big three. Jalen hit his free throws. He was 6 for 10. He sat whole first half. Obina comes in, has four blocks. He's played 16 minutes, had four blocks. Nate Martin was Nate Martin. DeZane didn't shoot the ball well, but he had a big pull up. So again, man, these guys they really grew up tonight, and I'm proud of them.
I'm sure there's a little frustration to be had with the amount of fouls that are called in the first half, but you guys seem to manage that really well. It felt like it never really got to you all.
Yeah, I told our guys just let me worry about the refs. I know they're probably sick of hearing from me out there, but my only deal was just let me know how it's being called. If we're gonna call it one way, let's just call it. If it's gonna be a physical, tough match, then we'll play that way. If you're gonna let some go, we'll adjust. But just let me know how the game's gonna be called, so I can relay that to my guys.
You mentioned the Zane's shots late. Also felt like with him only having one turnover, that with the amount of guys rotating in and out of the game, that you guys were able to take care of the ball well and keep from any unforced mistakes, right?
Yeah, we didn't really do. We didn't have any really silly mistakes. We made our free throws, which was clutch. We shot 80% from the line. We didn't take a whole bunch of threes because there wasn't really a whole bunch of threes to be had. But again, we battled, we fought, and the game was a game of runs. It was back and forth. But right there at the end, we obviously made enough plays to win the game.
How have you noticed how well this team is maturing uh, throughout the year? It just seems that they're not phased. They weren't really phased at the beginning part of the year, but you can just kind of tell they're at a point now. Like, hey guys, we got this. We're gonna pull this one out. Today was a
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. It takes time. We brought in several new guys, and anything special takes time, right? Anything that you're trying to grow and learn. I was trying to learn the guys as a first year head coach, and these guys are trying to learn each other. And now I think the chemistry in terms of just learning one another has stepped up, and it's in a extra gear right now. We have three road games on 3 wins, 3 road wins. I'm sorry, and now we're back home for what, three? We have three at home. All right, we have three at home. So again, we these guys, they matured, man. You know what? I told them before the game, and I'm going to challenge everybody back home. I told these guys, if you want a packed house at your next home game, win this game, win this game, and they came out, and I think they made a statement by doing that. So now we need to make the Cam Henderson Center one of the rowdiest, loudest crowds in the Sun Belt.
3 of 4 on the road. We can stop talking about that road record now. You've won 3 in a row. It's been a long time since Marshall's done that, so that's got to feel real good that that's no longer a talking point for us.
Yeah, you know what, Paul, it's one of those deals where you're happy to get it over with. You know what I mean? You're happy to get it over with. It's hard to win one game, and I say it all the time. It's hard to win wherever you play, but it's extra hard to win on the road. And we had to figure it out. This is a learning process and trying to figure out how to win on the road. We were close early. Southern Miss, we were close. Wright State, we were close, and I can go on and on. But I think learning how to win on the road is just as important as going and playing on the road.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. Appreciate it, fellas.